show. The silent sun, the circles belong. Come inside my realm tonight. There's no reason to be frightened. Leave your ego at the door. You won't be needing them no more. Take a step from the light. Turn around and look into my eye. Demons are dancing tonight. Welcome to the rest of your life. Relax, enjoy the show. The burning heart, the burning soul. Breathe in the air tonight. There's no need to cry now. Leave your beef at the door. 'Cause we're going down, sugar. Which floor? Take a step to the night. Turn around and look into my eye. Demons are dancing tonight. Welcome to the rest of your life. Leave your light on, but you're never coming home. Leave your light on, but you're never coming home. Leave your light on, but you're never coming home. Leave your light on, but you're never coming home.
And we are live. I'm your host, Tom Quiet, and welcome back to another Live and Amplified We Are live stream. You just got done listening to Demons by The Immigrants. I am so happy all y'all are here. Just a couple of notes up front. First off, I want to apologize to everyone. I've been kind of absent on social media the last few days, just been kind of taking a step back and take care of myself and a few things going on. So I just wanted to thank y'all for that one, and thank you for the understanding. Secondly, I want to apologize to my boys, The Immigrants. We were supposed to do a podcast this morning, but your dumbass host, this guy right here, must have forgot to set my alarm or must have ignored my alarm. One of the two. I haven't quite figured it out yet, but I woke up at 6:38 a.m. in a panic, thinking I had overslept, which I did. And I got up. And yeah, so guys, I'm sorry. I hope y'all will forgive me. and hopefully we can get a second time scheduled, and we will get that rolling. I 100% apologize for that, but I did listen to the full EP. I know Darren was asking me last night if I was going to be able to listen to the full EP before the song, and I was able to, and really enjoyed it. So I decided to pick Demons, which is the first cut off the EP. And yeah, let me know what you guys thought of it. Let me know what you guys think. I really enjoy working with these guys. You know, they've gone through some band changes. They've gone through some branding changes, I guess is what I meant to say. So I'm really excited to see what they have coming out of the pandemic here. But not to talk too much. So I really appreciate them for understanding, and hopefully they'll forgive me. I 100% apologize. It was pure accident. Yeah. But we're going to keep this wagon train rolling. It is Sunday night. It is the last couple hours of the weekend for most of us that are watching currently. And I want to keep the tempo going. I want to keep the music flowing. So we are going to jump to our next song, which is Downtown by Lauren Mullinax. I met Lauren when I was living in Tallahassee a few years back, and she just released this single. And so here it is, Downtown by Lauren Mullinax.
See, I'm running downtown, just my girls and me. Nowhere to go, just wanna be free. Hearing songs on the radio makes us wanna sing all night long. Whoa, 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 hidden traffic now, going slow. People honking and talking on their phones. Distracted drivers all around. It don't matter, we're downtown bound. Ooh, yeah, yeah. Ooh, yeah, yeah. Ooh, yeah, yeah. We're gonna scream, shout, and laugh out loud. We're gonna roll down and show him out. We do it in this whole town. They just don't know we found our ground. Whoa, 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 whoa. We're gonna scream, shout,
and that was Downtown by Lauren Mullinex. I had actually met Lauren back in 2018. We met through some mutual friends, and then she came to the apartment that I was staying at, and we did a solo acoustic session. And from there, you know, we just kind of kept in contact. And as the pandemic hit, and I had already left Florida because we had met in Tallahassee, Florida. And as the pandemic hit, I started doing the virtual shows, and she jumped onto one of the virtual shows, which was pretty awesome. So I really appreciate her for that. And yeah, so the song, she sent it to me a few weeks ago. It was getting ready to release. And I was just trying to find the right place and time to put the song. And I felt like today was the perfect time and place. So, like I mentioned, the name of the song is Downtown. Artist is Lauren Mullinex, and if you want to go check her out and support her, please do so. And like I'd mentioned, leave your comments down below, and let us know what you think. So we've got a couple of things going on. Like I'd mentioned in my Instagram live this morning, we are getting ready to work on some ideas for some bigger video projects, my bad. And we're trying to figure out the funding behind that. So let me know what you guys think about funding. I know we have like our store on the website. We just don't push it that much. Is that enough? Like, are we at that level where you guys would want to buy Live and Amplified merch, or are we better off to try and get like an Amazon affiliate link or something to that effect and just go through that way? So we're trying to figure out how to come up with some funding for that, for a few projects that we have in mind. But enough about that. We're going to jump into another song, and then we actually have Kendra Mickey of Kendra and the Bunnies coming up after this song, and we're going to talk a little bit about Nico Nico, her new single, and all the cool stuff she's been up to during the pandemic. So let's jump into the next song. We have Unblind by The Shook.
Call me sinner, but I have this coin. They say for tossing, I could come unblind. Call me sinner, this world is unkind. I've got two dreams, and I dance with a free mind. Universe be calling, pick up with some bass. Blackberry days in a world without hate. They say forgive me, please let me go, 'cause I've got two roses and I'm on my way. Call me a sinner, I love my own kind. The way that he moves makes me feel alright. Call me a sinner, and I'll show you mine. Prepare for karma, prepare for a sign. University calling, pick up with some haze. Blackberry days in a world without hate. They say forgive me,
give us some hate. Blackberry days when the world goes down. Please say you love me. Please let me know.
That was Unblind by The Shook. So we have Kendra Mickey of Kendra and the Bunnies here. How's it going today, Kendra?
Hey, so good. Thanks for having me on the show, Tom. Really great.
Absolutely. Thank you for joining us. So you've already released this single, but you just released Nyko Nyko. What's kind of the story behind that song?
Okay, so Nyko Nyko, it's spelled Nyko Nyko. It stands for the New York Knockout. I had the idea for the song when I was returning from New York City. I was there in October of 2019. I stayed in Brooklyn in the Williamsburg area, such a great area. And I recorded at the Least of All recording studio in the industrial area. I think it's called Greenpoint Industrial Area in Brooklyn. And I just had such a great time. There was something so specific about like traveling to go perform and traveling all the way to NYC. It just felt like such a monumental trip in my life. So then when I returned to Los Angeles, where I live, I was leaving the airport and I saw this license plate in front of me that said NYKO. And I was like, oh my gosh, New York Knockout. That's so great. The abbreviation is so great. And that's how I felt. I just felt like, you know, the New York, just walking tall, so much confidence. So it's about like East Coast meets West Coast and the story of just being who I am as a musician and being who I am specifically within the jam band hippie scene. There's a lot of references to like Grateful Dead songs and some other classic rock songs like an Elton John, Tiny Dancers mentioned as well.
Awesome. So this song's been a little while in the making for you. And now that it's been out for a couple of days, how does it feel? What's going through your mind now that the song's finally out?
Yeah, so I wrote the song, when I returned from NYC in October of 2019. So I wrote the lyrics and it just kind of sat in my music journal for about 4 months. And sometime in there, I put the chord progression together. I had written the chord progression already, and then I wrote the lyrics separately. And then I was just like, oh, these two things correlate perfectly. So then it still sat in my journal for a couple months, and I was practicing it here and there. And then as I started doing live streams in March and doing lots of live streams, I started to practice it, started to bring it into the live streams, and people were like, we love this song. Can you play Nyko Nyko? I've been humming it in my head all day. So I knew that people liked it. So I was thinking it should be the first single off my upcoming album. I was in the midst of recording my album in May. I started kind of really in May, but started putting it together and practicing and rehearsing the months prior to that. And that song just really stuck out as a single because people kept pointing out that they liked it. And I really liked playing it. And I decided to reach out to some other musicians to create more of a backstory and a collaborative backstory, as well as bring more people onto the project and add a lot of layers. I brought on Marcus Rizak, who is a wonderful guitarist who played the lead electric guitar. I'm playing acoustic guitar and singing on the track. And then I mixed and mastered it. Marcus plays lead electric guitar, and my good friend Garrett Morris from the Higgs plays the percussion. So just like great collaborative project. I thought it was a great way to kick off the album, and it's a feel good song.
Yeah, absolutely. And so when's the full album actually released?
I'm pretty much done mixing and mastering it, and I'm going to choose the last weekend of September on a Thursday. So I think it's going to be September 24th. If it's not that Thursday, it's going to be the very next Thursday. That's October 1st. Okay. But I'm thinking September 24th.
Awesome. So we're going to get ready to play Nyko Nyko here in just a second. What do you want people to know about the song before we jump into it?
I'd like people to know that it's based off of blues style playing, as well as it's based off the song Iko Iko. So Iko Iko is a song that was written in the early 60s, became popular in the early 60s, and then the Grateful Dead, that's my favorite band, played it often in their music catalog, and they still play it as Dead and Company. So that's also when I saw NYKO, I was like, Nyko, Aiko. I can do something with blending those melodies and blending those two ideas together, and the fact that like I'm part of that scene as well. And it's influenced by Not Fade Away, which was originally recorded and written by Buddy Holly.
Awesome. So we're going to go ahead and jump into that. Here's Nico Nico by Kendra and the Bunnies.
Uh-huh.
And that was Nico Nico by Kendra and the Bunnies. So this song released on Friday, correct? Or
The song debuted at midnight on Thursday, August 27th. A lot of new music comes out on Friday, so I like to hit people with it on Thursday. So
Okay.
on Friday, it's already on their playlist and it's already in their realm,
Yeah.
and they know about it. And then the
Gotcha.
music video came out the midnight of Thursday. So
Okay.
technically, the music video came out
The
Friday.
music video came out Friday because
Yeah.
that's what I was watching. I was like, oh, music video single came out same day. Okay.
Yeah. It was
So-
fun. It was super fun to record that too.
Awesome. So what was kind of the creative process behind the music video? Because that obviously had to be like a fully pandemic project, right?
Oh, right, for sure. Well, I met up with my good friend Matt Kilgore, who also plays in the band Nervous Vulpus in Los Angeles, and he has his own solo project titled All Shapes Music. So he helped me produce about 3 songs on the new upcoming album, and I was like, what's your experience with filming and music videos? Do you want to help me with this? And he was like, actually, I have a really good camera. Actually, turns out that he's pretty good at directing. Actually, turns out he's great at editing too, and can like see my creative vision because we're friends. We've been collaborating for a couple months together and known each other for a little bit longer. So the creative process was, 1, reach out to a friend to secure someone to like be there for moral support, be there to help me film and all that good stuff. And then additionally, I was thinking, okay, so the song is about New York City and it's about Los Angeles. It's about a girl from LA. It's about me. It's about a girl from LA who goes to New York, has a great time in New York, comes back to LA. It's like right about me. So I was thinking, okay, let's go to downtown LA to get those New York elements and like get the facades of the buildings. Actually, it pretty much looks like New York City in downtown LA. But instead, we ended up gravitating just to showcasing Los Angeles proper instead of showing downtown LA and being like, this is New York City. It just turned out where we just filmed in Los Angeles, and it made a ton of sense to do that. So we chose a couple locations. My friend lives down near Huntington Beach, so we recorded on the pier of Huntington Beach. Then, of course, we went over to the Sunset Strip because the Sunset Strip is so influential of when classic rock was coming about in the 60s and the 70s. You know, you had the Doors getting their start on the Sunset Strip. You had Led Zeppelin just straight up hanging out at the Whiskey A Go-Go and stuff like that. So we shot in front of the Whiskey A Go-Go, the Viper Room, and then the other shots that are just so wonderful. I love them so much. My friend Elvira and I went on a hike, and she was like, we were talking about how neither of us had seen the Hollywood sign up close, and this was like a week before filming the video. And so we were like, we should go see the Hollywood sign. We looked up how to go see it, and there's this park called the Hollywood Lake Park, where it's just this beautiful green area with like a kids playground and stuff like that. People bring their dogs, picnics. So there's a lot of people picnicking because we filmed on a Sunday when we filmed, and it was cool that, 1, I felt like I didn't second guess myself at all. I was just confident in front of all those people because I was like, okay, I'm going to be filming a music video in front of everyone. I'm wearing like, you know, a standout outfit. And it just was really cool to like be super confident in front of everyone. And then right above me, you can see the Hollywood sign. So that's kind of how it came into being. And we just did, you know, we did all sorts of different shots where I'm singing lyrics, I'm interacting with the camera. At one point, a dog runs up because there's a lot of dogs at the park as well. And it just turned out really well. It was so fun to film as well also.
Nice. And so was this your first official music video that you've ever shot? Or
I've released 3 official music videos. This one definitely is a step up in quality. Definitely, but I'm super proud of the other music videos. Well, actually, maybe my music video for Lamental Limerence is also on this quality level because my friend filmed that on 48 millimeter film. That's
wow.
actually filmed on film,
Yeah.
and it has like this 60s kind of twiggy factory vibe.
Nice. That's like having actually filmed on film before. I know how hard that is.
Yeah.
And so it's like, wow, you did that for a music video. That's pretty intense. And
We did it for my friend's project when she was studying film at CU Boulder. And I was
okay.
like, can I repurpose this for a music video?
Nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotcha. I was gonna say because then that probably it's insanely expensive, but no, I get yeah.
She was in school at the time, and I was the model, you know?
Yeah, I got you. I got you. Oh, so kind of moving forward as we kind of wrap this part up, what's the plan moving forward? Obviously, you've got the EP coming. Are you going to try and release another single before the EP drops, or are you just going to go straight into the?
So it's actually a full-length album. It is 15 tracks. That's okay. It's 15 tracks. And then the 14 music tracks. The 15th track is spoken word, like I traditionally like to do. Yeah. All music. Last track's going to be spoken word. So that's going to be released at the last week of September or first week of October, but basically last week of September. And so I'm going to release it because I'm so excited about the album. I want to get it out there. It's ready to be out there. People are like clamoring for the new album too, which is so exciting as well. So I'm going to release that. And then I'm going to go back and in retrograde, release another single with a music video. Okay. And then push that song onto radio as well. So we're going to do single, full album, then another single from the full album.
Awesome. Gotcha. Well, I want to thank you so much for jumping on. Where can everybody find the album? Where can they find you online? All that fun stuff.
Thanks for having me on the show today. It's always good to see you, and it's great to be on your show. I appreciate you having me on. So for social media, on Facebook, I'm Kendra and the Bunnies Music. You can just search that in the Facebook search bar, or you can do facebook.com/ Kendra and the Bunnies. On Instagram and Twitter, I actually I'm definitely on my Instagram game. I'm actually quite a tweeter. So if you want to head over to Twitter to follow me, that'd be cool too. I'm at Ken Bunny, KenBunny. You can find my books of poetry. Actually, I've written a couple books. These are on Amazon and Barnes & Noble, or if you go to my website, or Facebook, you can message me too. I'll hand sign them and send you these copies. Just look up my full name, Kendra Mickey, on Amazon, Spotify, Apple Music, on all those music platforms. Just search Kendra and the Bunnies and you'll find all my music on there. I have 2 albums, 3 singles now, and 2 remixes, and about to have the next full album up there in a couple weeks.
Awesome. Well, once again, thank you so much for jumping on, and I look forward to hearing the full-length album.
Yes, thank you for having me on.
Absolutely. Thank you, Kendra, for jumping on the live stream this evening. Really appreciate it. Really enjoyed talking with you. So we're going to just jump right into the next song because we're getting into the last little bit here. So I'm going to try and keep the last segments here pretty quick and easy. Next up, we have Sincere Emotion by Michael Haywood.
Got no time to chill too much tonight. Don't even wanna, cause I'm celebrating life. I'm just kicking back and jamming simple tunes. Oh, can you feel it? Sincere emotion. Oh, can you feel it? Sincere emotion. It can be so easy sometimes to get down when you're stuck inside. I'll just grab my guitar and play the 3-chord blues. Oh, can you feel it? Sincere emotion. Gotta love that feeling, sincere emotion. time to chill, too much tonight. Don't even wanna, cause I'm celebrating life. I'm just kicking back and jamming simple tunes. Oh, can you feel it? Sincere emotion. Gotta love that feeling, sincere emotion. Oh, can you feel it? Sincere emotion. I love that feeling, sincere. Oh, can you feel it?
All right, and that was Sincere Emotion by Michael Haywood. He's a talented musician from Nashville, Tennessee. It's interesting because a lot of the times I'm literally just hearing about these musicians within the last day or two. I've had very little conversation, if any, talking about, what they're about. Like, they'll just send me the music, and hopefully as we play their music, we'll start to grow the relationship a little bit. But it's just kind of interesting. Some of the music we get in is really amazing, some of it's not so much. So but yeah, so like I mentioned, Michael Haywood, Sweet Emotion. Comment what you guys thought of the song. His social information is at the bottom, or in the comment section, my bad. Yeah, so go check them out and let me know what you guys thought. From there, I did want to jump into something. If you guys have been around Live and Amplified enough during this pandemic, we're big supporters of BVT, Bernie Van Til from Sydney. And she's currently in the middle of a song competition. I did want to play the song this week, but it's not really going to help her in the competition. So I figured I'd try and find a new way to help promote it. So we're going to just promote it here right now. She is a part of that one song competition. Basically, they're in the middle of announcing the finalists. She was picked as a finalist, and she just needs some help promoting and getting streams. So the name of the song is Spend Some Time. That's the name of the song, is Spend Some Time by BVT. And I put the song link in the comment section. So it's straight up any platform you want to listen to it on. It's got YouTube, Deezer, Tidal, Spotify, whatever you're down to listen to. It's on the link, so just go check it out and please support her. Like I'd mentioned, I did want to play the song, but it's just not going to help in the competition, so I didn't want to take away from her and the performance, But that being said, let's jump into another Sydney artist, Segue. Amazing Segue. This guy's name's Oscar Joe, and we are going to play his song called Something Awful.
This isn't gonna work, it's not what you're deserving. I've been here before, need to not do this anymore. I know they all say that time should fix this, think it's time to ditch this. Instead I'm stuck here suffocating. Go back, hit restart, it's just the beginning and we've gone too far. And I did never want to break your heart, but this feels like the start of something awful. Start of something. This feels like the start of something awful. Start of something. This feels like the start of something. Made a mistake, taking it back. I don't need any of that. Give me a break. somebody better be at the end of the panic attack. Matter of fact, I'ma take action, react, and hope that a chain reaction will happen. Counteract the things I used to let go. I'll be the one you said so. This hindsight says that I should, but if I could, you bet that I would go back, hit restart. It's just the beginning and we gone too far. And I did never want to break your heart, but this feels like the start of something awful. Start of something. Yeah, this feels like the start of something awful. Start of something. This feels like the start of something awful. This feels like the start of something awful. This feels like the start of something. The start of something. This feels like the start of something awful. The start of something. Yeah, this feels like the start of something. It's just the beginning and we're going too far. This feels like the start of something awful. It's just the beginning and start of something. This feels like the start of something awful.
And that was Something Awful by Oscar Joe. Like I'd mentioned, he's from Sydney, super talented musician, really excited to get to know him a little bit more and listen to his music. So please go check him out and let us know what you think. We're starting to run really tight on time right now, so I'm going to try and keep the talking to a minimum, and we're going to jump into the next song right away. This song is called Lonesome by Michael Meeking. So let me know what you think, and here we go.
Son, you should know it. You're gonna get lonesome traveling that road that you're on. Whether you're rolling or broken down nowhere, sometimes those feelings will come. When those dark notions start taking over, it can be hard to feel strong. When your wheels are in motion, you got to keep going. Sometimes you just have to hold on. When you get lonesome, when you feel sad, try and think of the things you still have. It's hard to move forward if you're just looking back. Got to remember good times will come again. Sometimes you'll be breaking, hard turns you'll be taking. You won't know which way to go. When your heart's aching and you feel forsaken, don't forget all that you know. It might be frustrating when you're just there waiting for there to be a break in the song. But just have some patience for it to stop raining. Soon a new day is going to dawn. When you get lonesome, when you feel sad, try and think of the things you still have. It's hard to move forward if you just looking back. Got to remember good times will come again.
All right. And that was called Lonesome by Michael Meeking. He's a musician from Melbourne, Australia. It's a little bit different style for us, but I really enjoyed it. So I hope you guys did too. Let me know what you guys thought. Just comment below, you know. But as we come to the close of the stream here, we've got one more song for you. This song is really cool. It's almost that song you want to play on Friday night to get you excited for the weekend, but we're going to play it on as the last song of our stream to get you excited to go into Monday for next weekend. That's the plan. You know, so the name of this song is called Hands Up by Lori Rain. Super talented, really enjoy her music. She's from Birmingham, Alabama. And, you know, I hope we get the opportunity to work with her in the future and somebody keep the talking here to a minimum. And here we go. Here's Get Your Hands Up.
Baby, go on and drop the tailgate. Get something going tonight, baby. Pour a little something. Get the beat bumping, no time to waste. It's 11:30 and no need for guessing if we're gonna get it started tonight. Cause it's me and my crew, you know how we do. We take this thing and we do it right. So put your hands up, call all your friends and tell them, come on, we're turning up for the weekend. Let my friends meet your friends. Cause now we'll turn it up to the 90s. Drinks up, to step into the beat. So what, you can't dance, just move your feet, Cause now we're turning up for the weekend. And you know we're gonna party to the 90s.
Girl, I love the way you're moving in them Daisy Dukes. And you know we got all night to keep the tops popping, no need for stopping. Damn, you're so fine. We're way past 11 and no need for guessing if we're gonna get it started tonight. Just keep on dancing the way that you dance, guaranteed to be a hell of a time. So come on,
put your hands up, call all your friends and tell them, come on, we're turning up for the weekend. Let my friends meet your friends. Cause now we're turning up to the 90s. Drinks up, to step into the beat. So what, you can't dance, just move your feet. Cause now we're turning up for the weekend. And you know we're gonna party to the 90s. Don't tell me you're done. It's only 1:30. So let's keep this party moving till the sun comes up. It's way past 11. No need for guessing if we're gonna keep it rocking tonight. Alright. Put your hands up, call all your friends and tell them, come on, we're turning up for the weekend. Let my friends meet your friends. Cause now we'll turn it up to the 90s. Drinks up, to step into the beat. So what, you can't dance, just move your feet, Cause now we're turning up for the weekend. And you know we're gonna party to the 90s. Hands up, call all your friends and tell them, come on, we're turning up for the weekend. Let my friends meet your friends. Cause now we'll turn it up to the 90s. Drinks up, to step into the beat. So what, you can't dance, just move your feet, Cause now we're turning up for the weekend. And you know we're gonna party to the 90s.
And that was Hands Up by Lori Rain from Birmingham, Alabama. Let me know what you guys thought. Like I'd mentioned before, everyone's social media handles are in the comment section. All their information, the name of the song, you know, all that fun stuff is in the comment section. So feel free to check it out. Go look for it yourself. And yeah, I'm sure the artist would really appreciate it. And yeah, please do that. So here we are at the end of the stream. it's been a great weekend. I enjoyed my time off, but I'm ready to get back at it. And like I had mentioned earlier to my guys, the immigrants, 100% apologize for earlier today. Yeah, I have no excuse. That's my fuck up, and I own it. My bad. So hopefully we can get that rescheduled. And yeah, just thank you to all the artists for stopping in, saying hey, letting us play their music, showcase their music, because there's a lot of really talented musicians out there, and we just want to showcase them. So I really appreciate them for sending their music our way and allowing us to promote their music. But that being said, if you have not done so already, please like Live and Amplified. Please go visit our website, liveandamplified.net. We've got cool articles, we got music, we got everything. Anything a music lover would want, we've got it. So please go check that out. Would really appreciate it. And if you don't mind, swing by our store, because like I'd mentioned earlier, we got some ideas for some pretty big videos that we want to do. And we could really use the financial support right now. So if you have any ideas on how to ways to raise a little bit of money to do some of our bigger video ideas, let us know. We're game. We're open. We've talked to a few people about possibly doing a Patreon, but I just don't know if our following is there yet. Like, I don't want to launch a Patreon and then be like, hey, we got a Patreon, and then nobody signs up, you know? So let me know what you think. Let us know what you'd like to see. And as always, if you're a musician and you got some music you would like to promote, send it our way. The email should be like right here. If I did my job correct, it should be like right here. Here. Yeah, that works better. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. And as always, you guys have a great week, and we will see you next weekend.